Alright, to place an order on Temu, launch the app or you go directly to the website. Okay, so I'm using the app. I've launched it. I will come to search bar here to look for whatever I want to order. Let's say, for example, I want to order for a handbag. Let's say handbag, a female handbag. So let me just type handbag, or let me just put female handbag for work. So that is what I want, and I will search. Alright, so many options will come out, and I will have to go through each of them to see what I'm really looking out for. Now, okay, so it's out, different pictures. Is this really what I want? And I'm seeing different designs and colors. So if I'm to go for such, I will prefer going for black. That can suit any color of cloth I'll be wearing, or I go for brown or ash. Alright, so let me just scroll and see if there's something I'm looking out for. Yeah, okay. And also price will also play a major factor for me for making my order. You always see low to high price, so you pick what you're comfortable with. Remember, on Temu you have different sellers on this app, so it's not just directly from the company, but different sellers that are listed on the app to sell. So you just have to pick what you are comfortable with. So I'm scrolling through, I'm seeing some of the prices which I'm not so comfortable with. Okay, let me keep scrolling. Keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Alright, okay. So looking at the bags, I can see they offer different features. I'm looking for that type where you can put in your lunch and at the same time carry your laptop. Maybe I didn't use the proper description. No, our descriptions too matter. If you don't use something that really rhyme with what they use on the shopping app, it might be difficult to get what you really want. So now looking at this, I put female handbag forward. I can now tweak it to say female handbag stroke lunch compartment. Let me search and see what it gives me. Alright, so it's giving me something different. Okay, so this is one of it. Yes, this one has the lunch compartment. Alright, so I tap on that one. Looking through, I can see it has three colors: black, I think ash and red. So I go through. Looking at this, I can see one of 8, which indicates they have 8 pictures to show for this bag. I scroll through to be sure that what I'm looking for is here. Now measurement is also available here. You can see 38 cm stroke 14.96 inch. Same thing for the width and for the height. So it's very important you take note of the measurement being done. For me myself, I practically take a tape and measure physically what I have with me. Either I measure a clothes or do the measurement on the floor, or paper, do the marking to be sure that what I'll be ordering is really what I want. If you don't take note of that, you might order something and get something else. Why? Because you thought that the measurement doesn't matter. It matters. So look out for that measurement. So many times these pictures that are taken are zoom in, so they look much bigger even for items that are little. Alright, I think I like this bag. I like the way the bag look. Okay, see something, it said only 4 left. All right, let's scroll down. And one thing to take note is the review. Reviews are very important. Reviews from different buyers in different country. But since I'm in Nigeria, I'm going to concentrate on review from Nigerians. Do I have that here? I can't seem to find that here. Okay, let me just tap on this to see if there are reviews from Nigeria. There is none. So how do you know if there are reviews from Nigeria? You see the Nigerian flag. I can see, I think, the Mexico flag here, if I'm not mistaken. I'm also seeing another flag here. Not sure which country is this. So these people bought from this country and they are giving review from what they bought. So if you want to make order from this you want to make this particular order, so you look at this review. You said, girls is so pretty and it fits all my stuff. The only issue that the inner material is bad. It's like umbrella material. A compartment got torn slightly, but it does its job. So that's okay. It's a good bag. I love the food compartment so much. The next review, they just used the star. They didn't put down anything. So with that, you can either make your judgment of buying or not. So that's very important. Now look at this. You can see this is the seller. This is more like a Chinese name which I can't pronounce. So you scroll down. Scrolling down will give you other options from other seller, something like that. So you can now see if you buy from those ones. So you can see other sellers too offering something like that. I tap this also look related. This one price is lower than what we got before. Okay, we'll scroll down to also see review. Let's also look at the pictures. You can see 8 pictures. You see the measurements also stated here. You do your measurement physically to be sure what you're ordering is what you get. Very, very important. Look at your pictures very, very well. Let's tap on the picture so that we can zoom in or zoom out to be sure. Okay, very, very important. Look at the material. You look at all of that to be sure that. All right, so let's scroll down. So this is just available in black color. Okay, so you can see this is a review from Nigeria. So you can see the Nigerian flag. So we have had people from Nigeria buy. See, I love it. I just wish the space for food was made in a way that it didn't affect the overall space inside the bag. Hence the 4-star. Okay, let me tap how many reviews. So we have had 19 customers drop their review. You can see 2 from Nigeria. This person was good enough to drop a video. So it's also advisable if you buy, you also drop your review to help other customers make better choices. Whether good review, whether bad review, it also will help others. Because if you come on this site and you don't see any review, how do you make your purchase? So the review of others is helping you. You also need to drop your review to help others make the right choice, make the right decision. So this is the video of the person. Okay, I think I like the bag. The bag is nice. It's just that the lunch compartment is small, and this also affects the space of the bag in general. All right, so this is it. We scroll down. Let's scroll down. Another thing you should look out for is the description. The description by the company. So how do we see the description? Let me scroll down and see something. Okay, this is it. Product detail. Let you know the material that the bag was made of. Let's click see all to see more information. Okay, this gives us the picture. Let me come over here again and see. I tap here to see here all of the other details. So you can see giving us details, the material, the occasion you can use it for, the tape type, the operation instruction, the detail, the color, all of that available. So that can help you make better choice of what you are buying. And please, if you don't have an account on Temu, you are needed to create one before you can make a purchase. So if you're logging newly into the app, it will give you that interface where you need to put in your email and your passwords to create an account, so that you can also add your address and other details to properly make your order. That's very important. So I think that's it. I hope you find this video very helpful. If you have any other question or concern, kindly reach out to me. Thank you.